Hey guys, so do anybody else watch this awesome show called SurrealEstate? I absolutely love this show, and I think we're on our third season now, or maybe more. Can't remember now. It comes and goes and takes a long break sometimes, but it is such a good show. And if you love real estate agent stuff and HGTV, it basically is a show about that. Like, they tour different homes, but it's not a reality TV show. It is a scripted television show, but it has haunted elements. So it's basically this guy named Luke, and he has the gift to see things, to see ghosts, and see different things in that supernatural realm. And each house that he goes into and sells to other people is haunted, and he has to get the ghosts out. He has to exercise them, and it is such a good show. Now, spoilers if you haven't watched it already, and this definitely spoilers. If you haven't watched it, like, stop the video now here. But this season, the last episode, I want to talk about the last episode, really hurt me because Augie died, and Augie's my favorite character. Well, like, he's one of my favorite characters on there, and I was just like, what? Like, I love Luke, and then it's definitely Augie, and I'm like, why? You know? So, and this certain season was hard because they killed Tag as well, but it was their best season because it's all about, this whole season is about this elephant named, I think, Elvis, and he just, it's a lot to this story, but basically basically when Luke was a child, he had a haunted elephant, stuffed animal, that was making him do bad things, or wanted to do bad things. Once he actually kills his own father and crazy stuff, and he buries the elephant and in a box, and never supposed to have been seen the light of day. Well, it comes back and it possesses a man and is trying to ruin Luke's life. So it tries to kill his friends, it tries to do a whole bunch of bad things, and without saying to me spoilers, no, they vanquish him. But it was such a good episode. It was such a good season. And right at the end of the season, they kill Augie, and he doesn't even die like by a ghost or something crazy. Like, Tag is ran over, and I was shocked about that. I was like, why can't we bring him back? I loved his character, but like, Augie just dies like of like natural causes. Like, he had nothing wrong with him. There was nothing wrong with him, and I was like, dag. And then, like, you actually get to see, like, Death comes to him, and these are new characters, by the way, like Death and other stuff like that. And I was really sad. I was super sad. And then at the very end of the episode, they all did such a good job. It was actually, like, really, like, was like crying, and they did such a good job acting. And right at the end of the episode, Luke hears Augie's voice, and he's like, am I just hearing things? And Augie's like, Luke, turn around. And I am so, this is my predictions, guys. I'm throwing it out there. What I want for next season. I want this to all be in Luke's head. I'm not gonna lie, as wonderful as this season is, I want Augie back. I want this to all be in Luke's head. We know that the elephant spirit was trying to take over Luke's mind. He'd been wanting to get into Luke's body and his mind for the entire season. And I would love it if he's hearing Augie talk, and then Luke opens his eyes and he's in, like, their workshop or a hospital or something, and you got Augie, like, using one of his devices on Luke, pulling that elephant out his head. And here's my reason why I think it's not so far-fetched. At the very end of the episode, again, this is for people who already watched the show, a lot of spoilers. At the very end of the episode, everything's moving too smooth. Like, the girl he's always wanted agrees to marry him after not being, like, they weren't dating for like 2 years, and she just agrees to marry him. He buys the tavern, the Telltale Heart, which is like about Edgar Allan Poe, but he buys the tavern. He's doing good. They vanquish the spirit. Everything's moving too smooth, almost kind of that Inception happening, like almost like a dream. And I feel like I would love it if Luke is laying somewhere and they're pulling that spirit out of him next season, and all the cast is back, including even Tag, out, because that's Tag died because the elephant ran him over. So I would love that. So that's my predictions for next season, my hopes next season. I don't want none of the characters to be dead. I want them all back. I want Augie back. I want them to be doing it like that. So tell me in the comments if y'all are a SurrealEstate fan. I've been a fan from the beginning. Loved every season. Loved the concept. Love everything about SurrealEstate. I really do. I love it. I have no complaints about the series at all. Love every character. They're lovable and they're human. You know, like that's what I love about each character. They're not super like, oh, guys stands, like they are human, you know, and I love that about each one. They feel real. They feel real. You get to know their pains, their struggles, everything about them. And I absolutely love the series a lot. And so I can't wait for it to come back. Hope it comes back. And that's my prediction. So tell me in the comments if y'all watch SurrealEstate. And tell me in the comments what y'all want to see for next season. What did y'all think about the whole ending and what happened to Augie and what happened to the whole cast. And yeah, let me know in the comments below. Okay, guys. Bye. Oh, and if you love real estate and you love The Sims, I have a whole Sims channel dedicated to showing off the houses in The Sims 2. That's what I do. And right now we are in a haunted neighborhood called Ravenwood. So check that out. My channel is back on my Sims channel, back on my channel. And if while you're there, please subscribe. It would help me out. Okay. Bye.